Let's see what we get in this energy here today, collective. Happy birthday, Leo. Celebrating your birthday today. You could have a significant Leo position. The 7th house. Your 7th house could be in Leo. Period. If you got some time today, go study your natal charts. Period. You kind of want to know where the strength is located, okay? Period. Wow, Virgo season is up next. You kind of want to know where Virgo is located. Virgo is going to show you the work, details, making sure something is the way it should be for the most part. Period. Yeah, the sun position is currently in the zodiac sign of Leo. The energy is current. Something about finances here. Yes. Been getting this pretty heavy today. The 4th house with the 5th house. You could work from home. The 4th house with the 5th house. You could just be getting off work today. The 4th house with the 5th house. Okay. Maybe you had a long work day. Yes. Ooh. Could be a Capricorn. I see Saturn energy here. I see Mars and I see Saturn. What's going on? Mars is here. Saturn is here. The moon position is here. The sun is here. Mercury is here. Period. You could be a boss. I've been channeling the boss pretty heavy. Yeah, there's Virgo energy, the 6th house. You're working. Could be beautiful. Could be smart. Could be handsome. Could be smart. Could be masculine energy. Divine masculine. Wow. Could be very, very, very blessed in that area. Divine feminine. Woo. Could be healing. Divine masculine could have a healing. Male phallic. Ooh. Wow. It's blessed. That's pretty good. Period. Divine feminine could be beautiful and intelligent. Hard worker, hard-working individuals. Wow. Okay. The 7th house. Your work. The 4th house, you could be tired after work today. I mean, that just seems to be what would be normal. Damn, divine masculine. The Ace of Wands. If you think about tarot from a sexual aspect, the Ace of Wands can show the male phallic, okay? It's something about that here. Make sure you're protecting yourself, divine masculine. Okay? Divine feminine. Divine feminine, you may work with maybe you work with alcohol here. You could be like a connoisseur here. Period. My goodness. Could be a Pisces here. Very prosperous energy here. Somebody wants you to give them something here. It may leave you in an unfortunate type of situation. Maybe emotionally, financially, spiritually. That's why you have to be careful. I think I said protect yourself here. Not just sexually, but spiritually here, financially here, emotionally here. Cover yourself here. Protect yourself here. Cover yourself. Protect yourself. Specifically divine masculine. Divine masculine, you could be Aquarius energy here. You could be a Leo here. You have these positions. Maybe Aries, Libra. Maybe 6 different divine masculine energies here. Period. My goodness. Wow. The King of Wands is here. The King of Wands is here. The Queen of Wands is here. There's a compatible match here. This could also show us, it could show us divine masculine energy being here. Divine feminine energy being here. You could be a chef here. Private chef here. Okay. Period. You're a star here. You could be. You somebody's fantasy here. Could be a private dancer here, divine feminine. Maybe even you too, divine masculine. Wow. Wow. So I see the planet Mercury. The planet Mercury is communicating something about a divine being that needs to protect themselves here. In every sense of the word. Ooh. You could be healing generational trauma. You got the crown to do it. Period. Your name could be Free. You could be a brick mason here. Carpenter, construction. Period. I feel like Divine Masculine is aware of something here. I feel like Divine Feminine is aware of something here. They're aware of some sort of trap that somebody may be trying to have be their reality here. Take the message how it resonates. Divine Masculine is smart. Divine Feminine is smart. They are emotionally intelligent individuals. I'm not saying that they've always been. I mean, there's a maturity process that naturally has to happen here. And perhaps Divine Feminine, you've experienced a maturity process. Divine Masculine, you've experienced a maturity process here. You're more intelligent, more emotionally intelligent, more emotionally aware. There's a need to be here. Okay, period. Divine Masculine is holding back here. I mean, maybe that's the balance that's needed here. He's not going to get caught up in something here. Divine Feminine is holding back here. Maybe that's the balance that's needed here. She's not going to be caught up in something here. They should be aware that it's always possible to be getting caught up in something here. Okay, take this message how it resonates. You could like the show Everybody Hates Chris. Your name could be Chris. You could be a Taurus. Taurus energy, King of Pentacles, Big Daddy. We don't call him Sugar Daddy. We call him the King of Pentacles. Okay? Period. Wow. You could be a strong earner here. You could be an Aries. Your name could be Ernest. Let's be honest. There's a lot at stake here. Okay, period. I feel like Divine Masculine, he's like the total package. I feel like Divine Feminine is the total package. Divine Feminine could be a security guard, very protective, mama bear energy. Period. Your name could be Ashley, Ashton, Asheville, Kentucky maybe. Is there Asheville, Kentucky? Louisville, Kentucky. Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Hello, Kentucky. You may like KFC. Okay. Okay. They say everybody play the fool sometimes. There's no exception to the rule. Divine Masculine said, okay, been there, done that. Okay, got the heartache and some financial losses to show for it, huh? Damn, Divine Masculine, it's something about that male phallic here. Could be an Aries. It could be strong, potent, powerful, healthy. Maybe you help people manifest. You don't know this, Divine Masculine. Ooh. You don't know that people have a come up here? You don't know that? You should be aware. Be careful who you giving yourself to here. Emotionally here. Sexually. Look at the devil energy. That's not what you want. Okay, period. You don't want no imbalance. Maybe Divine Masculine is healing from some sort of imbalance today, or intent to cause an imbalance from somebody that was in the darker energies here. Maybe siphoning their energies, or only seeing them as someone that they could be used. Maybe you too, Divine Feminine, you have experience with this. Somebody who could be an alcoholic creating some sort of instability for you behind the scenes. A childish, immature man here. That's more like a Scorpio in their lower nature, which is a snake energy here. Being conniving and scheming about your money here, Divine Feminine. Somebody who's facing financial difficulties here, or they could have some sort of, they could be like money hungry here. There's no confusion in it. Take the message how it resonates. Wow. The 7th house with the 4th house. That's like sleeping with the enemy. And I see 911. You're nobody's fool. You shouldn't be. Be careful. Somebody trying to play you like a sucker. My goodness. August the 11th, Leo. They have a significant Leo position, perhaps. My goodness. This could be somebody that's like a show-off here. Narcissist. Ego-driven here. Just have to watch out for these type of people. Wanting to add bad energy onto you. It's possible here. Divine Feminine got her sword up. She's like, no way. Divine Feminine got that sword up. She's nobody's fool here. The number 56, 57, it shows us divine feminine working out some imbalance here, working through some sort of imbalance that may have been caused by somebody who thought they were slick here. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Your name could be Tawanda. Somebody from your past and darker energy. Maybe you've encountered a few people who thought that they could pull one over on you. Maybe they thought that. Now, why would they think that? I don't know, but hey. All that could be avoided. Okay, I feel like you could be avoiding a lot of stuff at this time. A lot of people. Okay, what did DMX say? Okay, R.I.P. to DMX. He said it. It takes too much energy to hate. Okay, he said you recognize a person and you act accordingly. You recognize a snake to be a snake and you act accordingly. You recognize a liar to be a liar. You act accordingly. Okay? I believe DMX spoke about that. Period. It just takes too much energy to hate. Period. Wow. I see the number 58. The number 58. Something's looking very good for you. It's like people try to fight you or cause imbalance for you. You got to watch out for these little phonies and tricksters here. The number 58, it lets us see. It lets us see the phonies, the tricksters, the frauds. Okay. Dang, divine masculine could be over 40 years old. 42 is here. Ooh, he could be spiritually gifted. He could be chosen. 144. Wow. Divine feminine, you could be chosen as well. Divine masculine is a Hierophant energy. Pretty spiritually high ranking. He could be. Okay. Wow. Very spiritual. Ooh. The Hierophant with the King of Wands. Dang. That's a good ass lover. Spiritual. I feel like spiritual healing sex. Okay, somebody could be in agony and pain and trying to hey, maybe somebody had a good man. They screwed him over. Who knows? Or it didn't work out here. They're bitter here. They're being catty here. Spiteful here. Maybe divine feminine, somebody had a good woman here. Okay, maybe. Damn, the high priestess, the emperor with the Hierophant and the King of Wands. Some very powerful people here. Spiritually wealthy people. Individuals that have immense talent and spiritual gifts. My goodness. Financial earners. The second house with the Ace of Pentacles. Financial earnings. Second house with the Ace of Pentacles. Emperor. Divine masculine boss. Spiritual leader. Okay, maybe high influence spiritually here. Very loved here spiritually. Okay, you could like Seagulls. Your name could be Benny Siegel. Dang. Divine feminine, a high priestess. Divine masculine is a Hierophant. That's a powerful couple. You guys may live in a palace. Look at the tower, the palace. Maybe your spiritual home. It's a palace. Wow. You could be, you could resonate with this message. Wow. Maybe you're with your divine masculine. Maybe you will be. Yeah. Maybe it's supposed to be. Yeah, I see a relationship here. Period. Yeah. Wow. The Page of Wands. Maybe divine masculine is a preacher. Okay. Maybe he's a car salesman. Maybe he's a politician. Maybe he's an actor here. He's an activist. Maybe. The Page of Wands could show us that. He's in communications here. Spiritual communication between these two here. It's like God approves of these two people being together here. It's possible. There's a long-term partnership connection here. The Four of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles lets us see it. There's opportunities with the Knight of Cups. You could be single right now. Divine masculine could be single right now. More celebratory times are coming in here. This is heartbreaking for somebody here. Damn. They depressed over this. This could be a frivolous scammer who thought that that they were going to get one over on you, and it didn't work. Your name could be Ashley. Labor Day could be significant. I've been channeling the bosses pretty heavy today. I believe Labor Day is September the 1st. We have that big full moon in Pisces and in Virgo season. We have an eclipse energy, Virgo season as well. Period. Premium. I'm seeing the word premium, top shelf. Oh, high grade, high quality, top tier. Oh, divine masculine is given. It's given real nice here. Divine feminine is given real nice here. You may like the actress Robin Gibbons. Jupiter energy. I believe she's Sagittarius. Sagittarius is Jupiter, the planet of fortune. My goodness. Divine feminine, she's like, I see what you got planned. Divine masculine is like, I see what you're working on. I see some sort of plan that you tried to, some sort of plan that didn't work here. Somebody tried to pull the wool over your eyes here. Period. You're not crying over spilt milk, but they might be. They missed the opportunity to fool you here, or the opportunity to be fooled by this person is no longer a viable option. I mean, it never kind of was here. Yeah. Somebody was playing a lot of games. Somebody born in the 70s, 74 is here. This could be an ex-lover, old flame, old partner. Some of these people could be relatives as well. Okay. Yeah. They thought that they were getting one over here. Take the message how it resonates. You have been gradually building on your success over time. You've had people watching this. You could do Instacart here. Maybe you're getting an Instacart order today. Okay. Maybe you do car insurance here. Maybe you do Lyft here, Uber. Okay, something's working out here. Maybe you work for a private, luxurious car company. You're a driver here. That's nice. You have top quality clients. It's possible. Maybe that's what it is for you. Wow. The King of Pentacles. Very busy. You could be very busy here. Divine feminine. Very busy, divine masculine. Very strong individual here. Spiritual strength. There's no mistaking it. There's no confusing it. You could like the legendary Whitney Houston's music. Leo energy. The energy is current. R.I.P. to Whitney Houston. Go listen to her music. I see the Heartbreak Hotel. You may like that song. Maybe you work in hospitality. You've been in hospitality for a while here. Maybe you've been working your way up here. Yeah, I see the number 5758. 5758. Spiritually, something is looking real good. I feel like balance is being restored here. You may be staying at a Marriott here. You may work at the Marriott. Okay, I like the Marriott. It's nice. I mean, it's decent. Period. Wow. You could be a very abundant energy here. Damn, divine masculine got to be careful with that seed. Okay, that male phallic. Okay. Period. He could turn a page of pentacles into a queen of pentacles. You see what I'm saying? He could help somebody come up. He may not even know that he has this ability. Maybe somebody's feeling sad because he's no longer, his energy has left him. It was probably for the best. It was probably for the best. Yeah, divine masculine, he's not no sucker. He's not finna sit there and let you play him. He's not gonna keep being letting you play him. Your name could be Bryant. Maybe you're a reporter. Bryant Gumbo. You could like gumbo. You could be in Louisiana, baby. Louisiana Parish, New Orleans Parish, Shreveport, Baton Rouge, okay? Yeah, Katrina. My goodness. Recovery. Yeah, I see the word freezing. Compassion. Divine feminine, you got your heart on ice. Maybe you don't have your heart on ice, but maybe you're protecting your heart. Maybe divine masculine. I think that's good. There's definitely a rat here. Time is running out on this rat. Or maybe they've done enough here with the Two of Pentacles. This could be a deadbeat Father, a deadbeat mother here. Time has ran out on this person. Okay, they use their time to cause instability. Okay, to be a scammer, to be mischievous. Okay, that's what they chose to do. Here, that's what they put their energy and efforts towards. Your name could be Rocky. Okay, ASAP Rocky. Maybe you're a billionaire. You're married to one. Maybe. Period. Wow. Wow. So they did that. The possibility for that for that to happen to anybody is real. So that's why we should be careful, protect ourselves. Yeah, you're on your journey. You're nobody's fool. R.I.P. to Patrick Swayze. Go watch some of his movies. Period. Your name could be Taylor. You could be getting some suits tailored here. Something is tailor-made for you here. Congratulations. I'm hearing that song Between the Sheets by the Isley Brothers. Go listen to the Isley Brothers. Yeah, I see the wealthy man energy. Speaking of the Isley Brothers. Okay. Period. Period. So I see some smart people here. I see some smart people here. Divine Feminine is like, no way. Divine Masculine, he's like, no way. I learned my lesson. Okay. Take this message how it resonates. Take this message how it resonates. Divine Feminine said, no way. Divine Masculine said, no way. You're not finna, no way. It's not gonna happen. Take the message how it resonates. You could be 36 years old. The third house with the sixth house. Something is working out for you here. Period. Somebody wanted you to give them something here. Somebody thought that they could fool you into manipulating something to go their way here. And maybe it worked for a little while. Okay? Maybe you were giving somebody enough ropes for them to hang themselves. The second house with the fourth house. You could have been married here. The second house with the fourth house. You could have been providing for a household here. I mean, you could be the main provider of your house here. Something about high school here. Maybe you work at a high school here. Okay. Wow. You could have met your first wife in high school here. Your first husband here. Your baby daddy, your boyfriend. Take the message how it resonates. You could be the main provider of your house here. You could have the sacred gift of sights. Period. Somebody was trying to use your energy or reap some sort of benefit off your energy. It's always possible. Period. Behind the moon. Behind the moon. The third house with the seventh house. Literally some sort of, that's literally like a scammer. That's like you laid up with a scammer, a thief, a fraud, a fake, fraudulent. You hanging around this person. You living with this person. You fucking this person. You married to this person. A snake. A serpent. Gots to be careful. Looks like you've got some sort of clarity here. Your name could be Ralph. Looks like, excuse me, collective. Looks like you got some sort of clarity about some stuff here. You could be a Leo. There's a Leo. That's a snake out here. Scorpio, that's a snake. Maybe a few people that tried to scam you, deceive you, try to play all in your face. My goodness. 2 snakes here. Maybe you had a couple that tried to scam you. A couple of different people. A couple of different snakes. Somebody trying to take the serpentine's path to power here. Trying to take some sort of spiritual shortcut without having to do the work. It just don't work like that. You do the work, they benefit. It don't work like that. That's definitely snake energy. That's rat energy. That's dusty energy. We're not co-signing off on none of that. Yeah, I see detaching, pulling back. Wow, collective. Interesting. You working your tail off here. Okay, it may rain today. Your name may be Rain. I see the word Rainmaker. Okay, period. You make it happen. Somebody wanted you to just shower them with stuff. There's definitely a snake energy here. The number 56, 57 lets us see the spiritual darkness of the person, the snake. The spiritually darker intent of this person, these type of people. You go to work, okay? They lay home all day, okay? You make the money. You come home, you pretty much have to provide and take care of everything regarding the household. Okay? Why they just sit back and you know, benefit off that. Maybe that happened to you. You could be between the ages of 21 and 41 years old. Yeah. You could be a medicine man, medicine woman, spiritually medicine woman, spiritual medicine man. Yeah, my goodness. The second house with the second house with the third house, a financial criminal, a financial crook, a thief. The second house with the third house, it can show you that. A gold digger, a user. I ain't saying she a gold digger. She ain't messing with no broke. Okay. You may be a drummer. You like to play the drums. Somebody try to play you here. I mean, that's always a possibility. That's why we have to protect ourselves. This is non-negotiable. It's no non-negotiable. Period. There's grandma. There's mother. There's grandpapa. Okay. Period. Yep. The fourth house with the ninth house. It's like you made this money. You put the work in. That's your energy. Somebody wants to take the serpentine's path and just ride, you know, essentially just mooch off you. Okay, this is a moocher. I see the coyote. Go look up the spiritual meaning of the coyote. Okay, period. You could like the singing group 112. You may like the song Peaches and Cream by 112. You may like the perfume Peaches and Queen. Maybe you like Peaches and Cream. Period. You could be in Atlanta, Georgia. Maybe you were there in 2004, 2006. You have since relocated maybe to Ohio. I'm hearing the word Princeton. Prestigious. Your last name could be Princeton. You could be prestigious. Maybe you're going to get an award here. Okay? Maybe best supporting actress. You could be an Aquarius, Pisces, Leo. Wow. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I see the Jaguar. You may like the Jacksonville Jaguars. Maybe you're an athlete. Okay? My goodness. You're a provider. There's a provider here. You have something to offer here. And you got to watch out for people that want to mooch off you and scam you and take advantage of a situation concerning you. You could be a very sensitive soul here. Sometimes people think because you're nice that you're weak. I don't know who started getting that mixed up. Oh, she kind, he kind. She a sucker, he a sucker. Who messed it up like that? Because we know that's not true. Somebody that's actually kind, they're strong. That's a strength. It's not a weakness. So I'm right on the money here. Spiritual criminals are here. Okay. The number 7. The number 3, spiritual criminal. The number 2, the finances. The number 7, spiritual financial criminal. Scammer, moocher, leech, user. Maybe even a cheater. The number 5. Masculine energy, male or female, the number 1. I get gold digger, clout chaser, the number 51. Okay. There's a female in masculine energy here in some sort of disguise, something hidden. Yeah, maybe some spell work that they doing. I see the number 911. Okay. They could have done spell work on you here. You could be a light worker here. Or they're showing up as manipulative. Okay? More than manipulative. From a spiritual level, they can never be, you can't let no snake around you. You can't open the door and let no snake in. You may like the entertainer Post Malone. We had a recent full moon in the zodiac sign of Aquarius here. We're approaching eclipse season as well here. New beginnings are here. This is somebody that you give an inch to and they take a mile. You give them an inch, they take a mile. You say hello to them and they swear that you have given them permission to distort your whole freaking life just because you spoke to them. So let's go ahead and close it out. Very interesting message here. Yes, collective. So let's go ahead and close this out here. Take what you need from this message. Looks like you're smart here. You're being smart about something. But that comes with time here. Wisdom. Being aware. Okay, that's the process here. You could be a Virgo. You could be a Scorpio. Period. Virgo, Scorpio, they're very similar energies here. Period. A Virgo, they're going to study you. A Scorpio, they'll study you too. And spiritually, they'll do this. Yeah. Period. Maybe they met you because it was time to get karma. Or maybe they will encounter you because when they say universe, talking about payback is a bitch, they meet you. That's the truth. Your karma. You can be. You see? Period. 7th house with the 8th house. You're on your purpose. You could be chosen. The 10th house. The house of social status. You're a very prominent individual. Now you could be. Maybe you're meant to be. Maybe that's just what it is for you. You're just like hanging back. Oh boy. Whenever they see you show up, they should be careful how they treat you. I always say it in my videos. Okay, the chosen one, they walk in the store, they walk in the gas station, and they pull up to the barbecue. Okay, they talk to you on the phone. You just never know. You better be careful how you treat them. Okay? Period. You could be purchasing your first home pretty soon. Congratulations. There's somebody that's burdened now because they thought that they were going to leave a situation concerning you deplete. The player got played. I don't even think you were playing. Okay, but they were. Take the message how it resonates. There's a planet of war, Mars. You put somebody down here. Somebody got found out to be a phony, a trickster, a rat, a moocher, a leech, a user, a con, a thief. Yeah, you're aware of them. Okay, God is aware of them. Period. Somebody that'll marry for money. Not for love. Somebody that will premeditate a whole scenario to enter somebody's life for financial reasons or to scam them in some way behind the scenes. My goodness. Mwah. Take care.